Our mission is to travel the world, identify people and places in need, and show you how to get involved and take action to help the less fortunate. Welcome to Missions in Action. Hey everyone, we are still here in the lush tropical island of Sri Lanka, and more specifically in the north central province of Anuradhapura. We're on our way to learn the story about the cows in the catalog that you can donate, but obviously cows, to milk them and wash them, everything happens really early, so 5 a.m. we gotta get to work at the farm. Up really early this morning because of our subject matter, cows, which you'll find out how to get involved with after this program. We hit the ground, and to roll through these villages while the mist was rising up was just absolutely breathtaking.
It's the fall in my hometown, and everybody knows your name. And no one really looks the same as they did when I left and set myself free.
We set out to meet this family, the beneficiary of a donation from World Vision, which proved to be absolutely life-transforming. Once again, we had to veer off the main road, and before you know it, we were on these very narrow streets in very rural Sri Lanka before we eventually arrived at our family's home. Yes. We met up with Irangani, her husband, and the family, who were the beneficiaries of a cow from World Vision. They were chosen because, first off, they were poor.
They were depending on day-to-day labor work. They don't have a paddy field.
After their second child, the husband actually became disabled and was unable to work.
With the income they receive from the cow, their family would survive.
We met the star attraction, a cow named Chudi and her 2 calves. We expect, the cows and the livestock and all that to be, put in the back of the yard. But here, it's really on display. This is very meticulous barn. Their feeding trays all separated perfectly, and it's very well kept. So it's like there's pride here. Not just a little bit of pride, a lot of pride.
Before milking, they have to wash the cow so that she's clean by the time they start milking, that no germs would be added into the milk.
World Vision teaches them hygiene and different practices to keep it clean from disease. And then they get in there and they start milking. And then they asked me to get involved. Can you tell them I'm very excited because I've never milked a cow before in my life? What's the proper technique? Judy, it's all right.
You can pull it down. You can just hold it tight and
It was difficult at first, but after a while I got the hang of it, and before you know it, I was getting some milk in the jar. She's giving me a thumbs up. They're making $10 a week off this cow by selling milk, and that $10 is enough to sustain the whole family. $10 is all they need to survive.
Cause every night when the sun goes down, I hear them all laugh, and yet someone frowns. And I don't feel like the world I know is gonna let me forget it or let it go.
So the operation had to move on, so we followed Irangani to the local collection milk area, which is basically a shack on the side of the road, but very clean and organized with their instruments and ledgers, and everything was quite efficient. It's like you see this huge trickle effect of what one cow does. It's not just, I have a cow, now I get to make money. This milk depot right here, this lady has a job. There's another milkman who comes and brings it to a larger place. So if you can think, there's a whole streamline of work that actually comes because of one cow. Mango, limes. Man, it's good. You have an awesome yard.
But in the light of all that I've learned, I can tell you that there's so much more.
Irangani walked me all around her property, and maize is actually growing. Since they've had Chudi, its manure has been able to really fertilize this land.
the first female calf, they have to give it as a gift to another poor family.
Really?
For the sustainability of the project, so that even if World Vision moves out, they still will be giving gifts to each other. And they have already given their gift to another family.
And I'm the one who's laughing 'cause my heart is on the top of the world.
And the hospitality just did not end there. Before we left, you know, they brought out fresh fruits and snacks and that famous Sri Lankan tea, this black tea that was awesome. It was just a really positive experience. And if you want to follow alongside this and help someone out, I encourage you to donate a cow, which is a significant donation. And you know, maybe it's something a couple friends come together on. But as you can see, the impact is very, very powerful, not just on a family, but the whole community down the line. And to do so, guys, it's very simple. You go to worldvisiongifts.org/MIA-COW, select Give Now, check out, and you're going to be on your way to helping a family have a completely different life. As you guys know, missionsinAction.tv, everyone. That's where you guys can see all the episodes. You know, get involved, like us and share us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, spread the word. I'm loving all the different threads that are happening right now. I'm seeing, you know, John and Alexander Graham, they just sponsored Child, and everyone talking about that one. And I'm hearing there's a whole school in Florida that's getting involved to sponsor multiple different kids. So this is exactly what the show's about. We want to hear from you. We're plugging in as much as we can, and it's just great to see. So as for us, we're on to the next story. Hope this inspired. Hope you get involved, and we'll see you as soon as we can. Cheers, everyone.